This is Blackpool, a famous seaside resort located on the Irish sea coast of England and home to over 140,000 people. As one of Britain's most treasured seaside towns, Blackpool is home to stunning beaches and scenic coastline and is a hive of activity known best for the well-renowned Blackpool Promenade. The surrounding region includes major UK cities such as Manchester and Liverpool, as well as areas of outstanding natural beauty. With its accessible location due to the existing transport links such as the M55 motorway and planned future transport improvements, Blackpool provides the perfect location for a purpose-built retirement village complex, offering an eco-friendly and community-driven place to live. We, at Ingenium Engineering, plan to provide Blackpool and the members of the elder community with one of the UK's first sustainable eco-retirement villages. A recent study found that only 1% of Britons aged over 60 live in retirement accommodation, compared with 17% in the US. The Office for National Statistics project that the percentage of the UK population aged 65 and over will increase from 17% in 2010 to 23% in 2035, thus increasing considerable potential for the growth within the UK retirement sector. The eco aspect of our retirement village is considered to be Ingenium Engineering's unique selling point. We have recognised that the UK public is becoming increasingly concerned about their personal impact on the environment. Residing within an eco-village represents a substantial commitment to sustainable living and provides a number of health and lifestyle benefits. Our vision of combining the retirement village with a strong commitment to sustainability is Ingenium Engineering's smart solution to two of the country's biggest emerging problems. Blackpool is ideally suited to the addition of an eco-retirement village due to having the highest percentage of over 70s in the UK. Windyke Farm was chosen from a selection of development sites recommended by Fylde Council within their local plan to 2030. The site's favourable conditions, coupled with a large area of 690,000 metres squared, provides the perfect opportunity for expansion and development. The core aspects of the plans include residential and care properties, commercial and recreational facilities, and infrastructure development for the benefit of the site and the surrounding area. Ingenium Engineering have undertaken the design of 13 primary deliverables for this project. These are private independent living cottages, a medical and staff centre, an assisted living complex, an amenities plaza, a spa and leisure facility, a visitor hotel, horticultural biome, an independent business quarter, as well as key infrastructure developments that include a park and ride facility at the southwest access point, an on-site recycling centre, landscaping works including the perimeter embankment, a pedestrian footbridge for ease of access over the A583, and the development of the access roads and car parks throughout the site. Additional design considerations were also made for general site infrastructure such as the roads and walkways, sustainable urban drainage systems, and renewable energy sources. These deliverables combine to deliver the unified project scheme to be delivered by Ingenium Engineering. The proposed scheme includes the construction of 170 individual cottages positioned at the centre of the site, arranged into 8 cul-de-sacs to create a relaxing and peaceful environment for each home. The positioning of the private cottages allows residents for all mobilities to access all amenities and facilities on site with relative ease. Each cottage will contain a floor space of 189 metres squared with private garage, balcony and garden, as well as a master bedroom with ensuite, just some of the facilities provided in each home. All aspects of the cottages were designed in accordance with standards set out in the building regulations to ensure suitable and comfortable accommodation for potential future residents who may have a disability or require a wheelchair adaptable home. The cottages are planned to be constructed using masonry and timber design, with special regard taken in the design process to the local sourcing of materials. This, in addition to integrated systems and the proposed inclusion of energy-efficient solar panels and rainwater harvesting systems, the cottages are designed to be developed sustainably whilst maintaining appealing aesthetics and seamless integration as part of the village. The assisted living complex offers an essential service to residents of the eco-village and to the wider community, and provides the necessary support to individuals who require a low level of care. Residents will occupy one of the 160 rooms available, and assistance will be provided from highly qualified care professionals. The complex can act as a halfway house and accommodate for residents recovering from hospital operations, therefore reducing the pressure on hospital beds. In addition, provision has been made for residents with deteriorating conditions who may at some stage require facilities provided within the medical and staff centre. The transition from the assisted living complex to the medical and staff centre has been designed to be a smooth process that will take the advantage of the new sky bridge that links the two buildings. The medical and staff centre has been designed to cater for patients requiring a variety of treatments. As such, the centre offers a multitude of facilities which range from physiotherapy rooms to an X-ray facility. Both buildings have been designed in accordance with approved document M within the building regulations, in addition to the Department of Health building notes. The Amenities Plaza is situated within the centre of the independent living cottages and provides an area for the community to congregate and socialise. The amenities within the plaza have been chosen in line with the future needs of the residents within the new development. A full-size bowls room has been provided, along with a billiards room, a cinema and an art studio, just to name a few of the facilities within the plaza. The building acts as a central hub that will instigate social cohesion within the community and is therefore a key component to the eco-retirement village. Ingenium Engineering proposed to construct a state-of-the-art leisure facility which will provide the residents with an area of recreation and relaxation. The leisure complex will be accessed via an open-plan, glass-fronted meet and greet area where refreshments are available. The facility will be built to accommodate all disability with wider design corridors, disabled changing and sanitary facilities and a large IFI excellent rated gym. 3 physiotherapy pools shall also be included that can be used independently at varying depths, with transport links to an on-site medical centre. The leisure centre will also house a 25-metre pool, a multi-purpose fitness studio and a sports hall, which are all designed to county levels to attract local clubs, which shall increase membership. Attached to the pool will also be a spa facility boasting a hot tub, laconium, sauna, steam room and treatment rooms, providing the ultimate relaxation. As a high percentage of the village population will reside in the assisted living complex, it was deemed necessary by Ingenium Engineering that a hotel proposal was an important part of the development. The proposed 6-storey hotel was designed to meet the requirements of a 4-star facility, offering 60 rooms and facilities for the guests to use. Every room in the hotel will offer luxury features such as ensuite facilities and private balconies, providing guests with picturesque views of the surrounding area. The hotel also includes a large reception area as well as a fully functioning restaurant served by an industrial kitchen. Its ability to offer a number of jobs for the local community, as well as providing sustainable features such as the vertical gardens on the exterior of the building, all contribute to 5 councils' goals in their local development plans to 2030. A horticultural biome has been proposed by Ingenium Engineering as the eco-retirement village's unique aspect and selling point. Providing the village with warm all year round allotments for the residents to use for recreational activities, the biome will also include a biodiverse, ecological environment with inspiration taken from the well-renowned Eden project. The structure composition involves a hex-tri-hex frame supported by 2 triangular truss elements which span the dome's circumference. The Independent Business Quarter is centred on the roundabout that is located to the south of the independent living cottages. The facility provides space for shops, restaurants and local businesses alike. Again, consideration has been made for facilities that are associated with the needs of the elderly population. For example, a post office has been specified, along with charity shops and opticians, a florist, amongst others. Inside the park and ride facility, tourists and local residents alike are welcome to a large bright waiting area with multiple toilet facilities available. A small ticket and staff office will serve visitors to the building, while outside a covered canopy keeps passengers dry and sheltered from the elements. The park and ride scheme will provide residents and tourists with excellent transport links to the centre of Blackpool. The proposed recycling centre will comprise of a single-storey steel structure which will be designed to blend into the surrounding foliage and to complement its green purpose. The centre will have the capacity to collect and manage all recycling waste from the construction of the eco-village, as well as the buildings within the development upon completion, providing further commitment to sustainable development. The landscaping works involves construction of a highway embankment, planting of vegetation and creation of a water retention pond. The vegetation will serve 3 main purposes: enhancement of the overall aesthetics of the development, creating habitats for wildlife and the absorption of carbon dioxide. Lastly, the woodland areas will prevent excess noise pollution. The highway embankment will also provide help with the noise pollution and will help block the line of sight to the motorway. The water retention pond is to manage any surface runoff which will improve water quality and amenity in the surrounding rivers and streams. All the designs in the project conform to their respective regulations. Eurocodes and British standards have been consulted for the building design, with BREEAM a key consideration throughout the design process. For the mechanical systems incorporated into the designs, ISO standards were consulted. Ingenium Engineering employs rigorous checks to guarantee the correct design standards are always used, and plan to base an employee on site throughout the duration of the construction process to ensure the contractor maintains standards with the use of quality assurance forms for all critical tasks. It is estimated that the development of the eco-retirement village will take 7 years to construct. Ingenium Engineering has split this construction into 4 separate phases. The site will be constructed from south to north, with access roads and infrastructure completed prior to moving on to the next section. This incorporates the majority of Phase A, which also includes the construction of the recycling centre, which will then be used throughout the construction to minimise the environmental impact by reducing landfill. Phase B includes the construction of the amenities plaza, independent businesses and park and ride facility. Phase C is the planned construction of the residential properties and spa facility, while Phase D completes the medical centre and hotel, as well as the final parts of the south end of the village, with the construction of the site due for completion in 2024. Ingenium Engineering have carefully analysed all risks associated with the project. Construction risk assessments have been undertaken by the business and ensured that guidelines and processes will be put into place to mitigate any risks that may occur. The total cost of the project is calculated to be in the region of £179 million. This amount will require funding from multiple sources. The Ingenium Engineering procurement team has found several funding bodies who have had previous experience in investing in similar ventures, such as the Big Lottery Fund UK and the Local Sustainable Transport Fund. The total amount of funding available has been estimated to be in the region of £40 million, meaning the remaining £139 million will be sourced through numerous private investors who will be repaid with the profits from the village. Repayment of the project will take a duration of 18 years from completion, assuming the project construction is completed by 2024. It is currently envisaged that full repayment will be completed by the end of 2042. The Blackpool Eco-Retirement Village has 4 unique selling points which Ingenium Engineering believe will attract customers from all over the UK. These are sustainable living through energy efficient buildings, a broad range of high quality recreational facilities, a unique green community with over 80% green space on site, and easy access to local amenities with a new integrated park and ride system. The development of the Eco-Village will involve various stakeholders including the Clyde Council, Sport England, Swim England, and inclusive fitness within the leisure facility. Bupa and NHS will also be key stakeholders within the medical centre. Blackpool Transport will also be a key stakeholder, as the park and ride will provide them with the chance to operate services from the village into the centre of Blackpool for residents and tourists alike. Ingenium Engineering have undertaken a SWOT analysis for the company that details the internal strengths and weaknesses of our business, as well as the potential opportunities and threats that the business may be subject to in a competitive environment. Despite weaknesses and threats being present, strengths including a combination of multidisciplinary engineering specialists and the opportunity to increase the reputation of the company far outweigh such weaknesses. Ingenium Engineering, established in December 2016, prides itself on its ability to provide smart solutions meeting customers' requirements whilst also maintaining the company's strong commitment to sustainability and the environment. We are a customer-focused company consisting of a multidisciplinary engineering design team that thrive on undertaking large-scale design projects from first concept right through to delivery. Each member of the team takes on various different roles within the company, led by project manager Billy Minnis. Billy Minnis undertakes both project managerial tasks and management of the geotechnical drawings and models. Dan Jones completes all risk management duties and takes on a secretarial role. Molly White was appointed mechanical engineering design manager, as well as taking on management of the mechanical drawings. Jordan Neesham was appointed geotechnical design manager, as well as taking on the management of all media production. Ben Newton heads up the civil engineering team and was also assigned the responsibility of managing the civil engineering models. Daniel Chapman was appointed financial manager, as well as undertaking the management of the civil engineering drawings throughout the project. Finally, Tom Berryman was appointed environmental and quality manager, as well as taking on the role of managing the mechanical engineering models. Together, we at Ingenium Engineering are dedicated and determined to provide Blackpool and the surrounding area with the development of its first eco-retirement village. With the introduction of numerous facilities and multiple benefits to the surrounding environment, Ingenium Engineering proposed to meet the majority of stakeholder requirements and create a community-driven sustainable village where members of the elder community can relax, reminisce and retire.